Hey everyone, Jose Villablanca here, the founder and CEO of HoliFit, which is an employee engagement company wherein we look at corporate wellness, help you with that, your physical fitness, mental fitness too, sports fests, team building, gym preventive maintenance. We can even do fun runs for you guys. And today I'd like to share, because I was a solopreneur once, now I have a small team that I'm proud of, like Keith over here. It's amazing. Our media specialist. All right, so solopreneur success, how to avoid bad traits while cultivating great traits if you want to be a true solopreneur. All right, let's do this. One I got is some tips from Breakfast with Seneca by David Fiddler. The poor person is not someone who has too little, but someone who always craves more. That is from Seneca. So what does it mean? Hindi ka poor pag wala ka masyadong mga gamit or mga gusto. Pero poor ka pag laging may mga cravings ka, may mga gusto ka. Alright? And I truly believe that naman talaga. There are a lot of people who they don't own a lot of belongings, but they look rich to me, right? Rich in life, rich in experience. They don't crave for things. Hindi sila naiinggit. Besides, what do we really need in life, right? Just food and shelter and security. Yun na naman talaga yung kailangan natin, right? And that's how to feel rich without being like financially rich. There are other ways or other meanings of rich. Here's the thing, guys. A recent survey conducted by H&R Block said that 59% of all Americans constantly worry about money to some degree. As Seneca emphasized, even the most wealthy people worry about money, which still holds true. According to Jeremy Kisner, a certified financial planner, a recent survey revealed that 48% of all millionaires and 20% of ultra-high net worth households, that's between $5 million to $25 million, were still worried about running out of money and retirement. If you read his short article, Why Rich People Worry About Money, you'll see that little has changed from Seneca's time, including the reasons for worry. As I suggested in chapter 3, it's entirely valid to have financial concerns, but worry is probably not the best term to use. So yun guys, anong point dito? 48% of millionaires, and this is like US dollars, millionaires, and 20% of ultra high net worth households think about running out of money. We worry. Actually, kahit ako, I still worry about money. I'm making more money, but I still worry about money. A never-ending treadmill, guys. So, anong point dito, guys? It's learning about not being hungry or pinapalaki mo yung appetite mo as you earn more money, but understanding your needs and wants. Shouldn't grow as you make more money. Earning more means showing more value. Iba yun, right? But dapat intindihin mo rin, we worry to protect ourselves, guys. It's a defense mechanism. And when I realized the purpose, the evolutionary purpose of worrying, it made me feel better because I worry a lot. I worry about my family. I worry about myself. I worry about, do I have enough money? What if I get sick? Who's going to take care of me? What if someone dies? What if I die? Who's going to take care of them? Gets mo? And pag naintindihan mo ang evolutionary purpose ng worry, which is you plan, right? Plan B. If things don't go as planned, you worry. So makaka-plan B ka, right? Or you protect yourself just in case things don't go right. When I realized that, it just clicked in my head. And I wasn't as stressed as much whenever I worried. I would always tell myself, sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, okay, gets ko na, ba't ako nag-worry? Para lang maplano ko to. And every time I worried, sinusulat ko siya. Which made it, parang natatanggal mo sa utak mo ay nasusulat mo sa papel. So if you worry a lot, I think this section that I read to you will really help. Okay, haba pala ng paragraph na to. Oop. By simply eliminating the term worry from my vocabulary and replacing it with concern, so gusto ko yan, I've become more emotionally resilient because worry is a negative emotion. By contrast, a concern is something to be addressed with reason. So gusto ko to, by simply, palitan mo na lang guys. Instead of saying worry, say concern. I am worried. Wag. I'm concerned. I'm concerned if I die, who's gonna take care of my family? I'm concerned if mawawala ko yung trabaho na to, ano mangyayari sa akin or sa pamilya ko. Right? Mas gusto ko yon. So palitan mo yun. Just like kunwari, nervous ako. Guys, natatense ako, nasa-stress ako na may public speaking gig ako or na may deadline ako. Instead of saying that anxiety or stress, sabihin mo na lang, my senses are heightened, which is true. When you're anxiety, pag anxious ka, pag may anxiety,
keep on trying me. I feel it quiet.
Sige po ganun. Anyway, pag may anxiety ka, pag anxious ka, ano nangyayari? Your senses are heightened, right? And that shows na you care about what you're about to do. So isipin mo naman, wala kang anxiety, may deadline ka sa trabaho or may presentation ka. Ibig sabihin nun, wala kang pake. Right? So anxiety is a good thing. It heightens your senses for something that's stressful, something that you're doing na bago. And pinaprepare ka para dun, right? Emotionally and mentally. Ganon din. Instead of saying worry, you're concerned. So just by changing the word, which still means the same thing, parang nakakagaan ng loob, diba? Next, if you instantly want to become rich, Seneca suggests stop thinking about adding to your money, but instead subtract from your desires. I really like that. No joke, guys. The more money I made, I started looking at more expensive things like a nicer Rolex, right? You have the entry-level Rolex, then you want the date, the Sky Dweller. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Right? It's a never-ending cycle. And I'm like 41. Well, I'm 40 years old. Just turned 40. Turned 41. So parang nakakasawa, guys. It's a never-ending hedonic treadmill. Hedonic treadmill. Okay? Smart. So yun lang, guys. Instead of adding to your money, in other words, dagdag ka ng pera, bawasan mo lang yung desires mo. And how do you do that? Paano mo gawin yun? Understand why we desire these things. Understand why buying expensive stuff like a Gucci or a Rolex or, you know, these cool name brands or iPhone 27 Pro Max. All those things, right? It's because we're trying to impress people, right? Which, okay naman, gets ko naman yun. We're trying to be accepted. We're trying to show na we belong, right? We're trying to show na marami tayong pera. Isipin mo if you're a chipmunk or a bear. Marami kang nuts. You're saving it for the winter. Marami kang pagkain, fats. You're saving it for the winter. You're showing that you have a lot of resources that you can protect, nurture, and feed your family. Ganun din yun. These are items, or what am I looking for? Signifiers, symbols that you can afford, that you can protect, that you can provide. So when you understand these desires and why we do it, nakakababa siya ng desires. Ako, gets ko na. I wanted to quit the rat race. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I realized that recently lang, guys, na parang, sheesh, I'm doing all these things to prove to my teachers that said I would not amount to anything, to my family or friends that said that I'm like the black sheep of the family. So nagsawa na ako. Yes, it's kind of true, but I think it was my self-confidence, my self-esteem. I was trying to prove it essentially to myself. So I just said, fuck it, fuck you guys, fuck me, whatever. Life is short. Let's just enjoy it. I don't have to prove anything to anybody or even myself anymore. Just enjoy life. Now that I have a son, after having a daughter when I was really young, and now I have a son at 40, and I realized ko na all I really want in life is just experiences, guys. Being with actually family na talaga yung word. Sounds so cheesy, but you know, I'm 40 years old, family talaga. All right? It's just about being with family, not even like chicks anymore. Been there, done that. It's not about impressing people, friends, girls, guys, whatever, all right? Colleagues. Hindi na. It's just about being with family now. All right? Being with the true loves of my life. Loves of my lives or loves of my life?
You are my everything.
Like Keith, like my team. Yon. Thanks, guys.